Hi my little penguins, it's me, Jamie Lynn. Now, today is a bit of a weird one because I haven't actually got anything planned for this video. I know, crazy, but what I am planning to do is I'm going to have a little look in my craft cupboard and I'm going to see if there's anything in there that, I don't know, comes to me, draws my attention so that I can paint on it. So I have no idea right now what I'm going to be painting, but um, I'm going to have a look. So it's going to be as much a surprise to me as it is to you guys. So yeah, let's have a look, see what I've got. Okay, I am back. I've had a little look in my craft cupboard and I have found these white plain shoes. I've had these stored away for a little while because I'm not really sure what kind of design I want to do on them. But at the moment they're just really plain and white with a little couple of, I think, paint splotches on there. Probably from when I flicked paint at some point, you know, making something else. But yeah, this is going to be a shock to me because I still actually don't know what I'm going to paint on these. But first things first, let me take those laces out so they don't get painted on. Lovely. And I'm just going to pop those to one side. Okay, so I've got a little paint palette out. It's a different one to the ones I usually use, but it's just a little bit deeper. I can pop more paints in there. So I'm going with blues, purples, that's basically it, just different shades of blues and purples. Oh, and I've got a little bit of pink there just in case I need a bit of a lighter colour. And I'm putting a little bit of white into my into my palette just in case I need it. So yeah, but I was doing all of that and I actually forgot that I needed to tape up the shoes before I started painting them. Silly me. So I've got some tape out. Ooh, what is that? Okay, I've got my tape and I'm just going to go ahead and tape all the way around the shoe just to make sure I don't get paint on the sole of the shoe, the bottom of the shoe, or any bits that I just don't want paint on. Okay, lovely. So I usually actually use masking tape for this, but it doesn't go very well, so I do have some vinyl tape now. Yay! So I've got a little sponge here. I'm going to go for a slightly different technique this time using a sponge. And I'm starting off with the blue, but as you could probably guess by now, I am actually using all of the galaxy colours. So I'm using my sponge to kind of create a galaxy background on my shoe. We'll see how it goes. I'm just adding a little bit of purple in there now. But using the sponge just creates a little bit of a different texture. It also blends it quite well as well. So yeah. I'm doing galaxy shoes today. I know I'm a little bit late to the trend here, but I just thought that it would look super cool. It's super simple and easy to do. And you know, it's almost two crafts in one because you can galaxy your shoe while you can also galaxy paint your hands. Because it gets a bit messy when you're trying to blend with a sponge and all of that. As you can see, my hand is just getting more and more covered in paint. Lovely. Two crafts in one. Look at that. Oh, look how messy my hands are. Okay, give me a moment. I'm just going to go and clean up. Oh my gosh, how did it get over there? I don't even know, but I'll be back in a second, okay? Perfect. So now that coat is dry, I do just want to go on to a second coat just to make sure that it's all covered. I haven't missed any parts. They're also looking a little bit too blue for my liking, so I am going to try to add a bit more purple into this coat as well, just to make sure it's all covered, looking amazing. Perfect, and now that's all covered and dried. Look at how gorgeous these are going. Oh, I'm so excited for the end result. Okay, so Okay, I'm just showing you both of them so you can see they're slightly different, and but they're also the same. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get out my Posca pen. It's white, so I am going to do the stars with this one. This is a thicker Posca pen, and I've got a thinner one that I'm going to use a little bit later. So I just wanted to let you know that on these shoes, they're a little bit leathery. They're kind of a fake leather type shoe. They weren't canvas to start with, so I could actually use acrylic paints for this. I did use acrylic paints for these shoes. If they are canvas shoes, then you will need to use fabric paints. But for these ones, I could use acrylic because they were a little bit fake leathery. And on fake leather, you can use acrylic paints as opposed to leather paints. So this is all done using acrylic paints, which is pretty cool, right? So now I've added some wonderful stars in there. I am just going to wait for that to dry a little bit. And they're looking quite cool, aren't they? Oh, they're actually super cute. The stars just make it, I think. So yeah, I'm spending a lot of time showing you my progress of the shoe. Now I'm going to try to take the tape off. It was a little bit more difficult than I thought. I was really struggling to take the tape off. I don't know why I find it so difficult to do things. Maybe it's just my nails or something, but yeah, so that looks super satisfying, taking that off. And look, they look so much better now. Now that the tape's off, you can actually see what they're going to look like. And yeah, I'm super impressed. I'm just going to lace the laces back through. Lace the laces through. Oh, is that why they're called laces? Because you lace them through. Oh my gosh, what a mind-blowing moment. Did I actually only just realise that laces are called laces because you lace them up? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just move on with the video for a moment. And you can see that I've kind of got some splotches of paint on the bottom of the shoe. So I'm just going to use some acetone and some cotton buds. And I'm just going to use some acetone and some cotton buds just to kind of clean up around the edges there, get the excess paint off before I seal the paint down. Lovely. I'm just tidying up the edges there too. Perfect. So last but not least, I am going to Mod Podge over this because it's acrylic paint. You can use Mod Podge or kind of any, you can just use PVA glue, I suppose, but I was a little bit worried that it might crack. So I just used Mod Podge to kind of seal the paint in, make sure that, you know, it doesn't scuff off anywhere. Lovely. And it is glitter time, so I've got a white subtle glitter here, and I'm just going to sprinkle it over while it dries. Oh, it's going to create a really cute little look. There's going to be like little stars, but they're glittery, and it's going to shimmer when I walk, and it's just all exciting, okay? Perfect. And here are my shoes, all finished. I am modelling my shoes right now, guys. I'm so happy with the way that these turned out today. They are super simple. They're really simple and easy to do. It was a really simple design, but they look so cool. And they're definitely something that I'm going to wear out now. Oh my gosh, they're just going to be great paired up with jeans and a jumper or something like that. And they're also great for the summer evenings. And here are my finished shoes. Oh, I'm quite happy with the way that these turned out today. They're super simple, really stylish. I actually really like them. I hope you guys do too. If you guys did like this video, give it a thumbs up and definitely subscribe to my channel so you can see more videos like this one. Also check out my previous videos. I've done squishy makeovers, thrift store makeovers, I've mixed and made slime, and I've also done some other arts and crafts that you guys could do at home. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye, my little penguins.